Hey everyone, Shadownode here and welcome to another episode of FTB Sky Adventures. So going on from this setup, I want to look at trying and got this. I didn't realize that this was a thing up here, so I can open my quest book by clicking on that. I want to try. Apparently I have a reward there. Didn't realize. You've got this tab here, which is extra quests that can be turned in multiple times for more money. Now, there's a few things on here. We've got like empowered emeraldic crystal blocks and liquid XP and reactor cores and the stuff and honey, sludge, etc. Now, I'm considering just setting one up to do witch water. Now, witch water for me, it's fairly straightforward. I can do it now and just let it set up and just run itself. We're only going to get $10, but the long and short of it is I want to start being able to buy some of these things up here. Like this would be good to get to make a better mob farm. Obviously we need to start really looking at trying to save money up. There's lots of things up here. These are all chicken eggs which we can't claim in this pack. On the server because of the server has apparently we can't get mega torches either. The server has removed them, but that's fine. So I thought I'd set up just a basic witch water generation system. I'm going to use this area over here because it's already partly set up. I'm going to have to do it this way. Let's get some dirt down. And we'll just expand this out. Now, TPS is a little bit low at the moment, I'm not sure. By my calculations, the server restart should have happened recently, but perhaps it hasn't. So for this one, I need the mycelium to spread, but that's okay. For this, what we're going to need is... I'm going to need another sink. So let me just take that out of there for the moment. You and that. Is that not the sink? Sink. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, it's actually got to do a full bucket of water. Derp. That'll do. So full bucket of water. There's a sink. Excellent. I'll keep the bucket. You can just sit in there and soak in the money. Don't know why it's doing that. Made a bunch of stone barrels here, but what I want to do is we need to be able to... I'm going to put the sink here, and then their item ducts. I want fluid ducts going this way, and I've got my barrels. And I will extend this one more actually. I'm going to get rid of this wooden barrel. And those two guys. You. Put that there. Okay, so if I put... Got a couple of hardened servos here. If I put a servo in here. And whoops. And say always. They should be filling up with water. And once they're full, they will start converting into witch water. So the idea will be... There we go, it's transforming. The idea will be, I want a retrieval node. Can these be filtered? I'm hoping they can, actually. The other thing I'm going to need to make is a drum. So I'll grab some extra iron, hoping drums are the same recipe as normal. I think better just do this right. Cauldron, iron ingot, so yeah, we want cauldron. Need another pressure plate, and then iron drum. Now I'm pretty sure it's a, it is an iron drum. So we're gonna put an iron drum. Oop, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's be smart about this. Ah, I should have taught it the cauldron as well. I'm gonna put the iron drum there, and then we're going to use our fluid ducts. Like so. And to here. Okay, so retrieval. Now, we can whitelist. Well, it's almost finished. It's going to take a little while. 74%. And obviously these other ones that don't have mycelium under them. Well, they are transferred. These ones back here aren't. So maybe I can somehow get a watering can? Maybe that'll spread it. It is spreading, but it's just very slow. So we'll get a watering can, I reckon, and do that. It's going to take a couple of extra minutes. Let's see if we can make a watering can. Watering. We have extra utilities one, or we can have thermal cultivation. So 4 copper in a bucket. It's not too bad. Copper. Have that extra bucket. There's a watering can. Again, and I know, look, some people wouldn't go and teach everything to this, but I think it's worth it. I need an unlimited water source, actually. Let's do the smart thing. Minecraft being what it is. Not there. Yeah. Very nice. Can I? Yep, it's working. It's not fantastic, but it's doing the job. All right. If I come over here and yeah, look at that. Very nice. Come on. Spread the mycelium around. I know, I was going to say, I know you can get under there and get that one. Oh, out of water. Okay. I need to get rid of this bucket of water now. Oh, that's fine. Let's give this a filter. So I want to... Got my bucket of which water? Hello? Hello? Thank you. Whitelist. Will that work? I'm hoping that'll work. Hopefully that will only pull which water? Whoop, there it goes. Weak. So as these transform completely, so this one's almost done. There it goes. And it's filling back up. Excellent. That's fantastic. So what have we got so far? Let's see if we can... We've got 7 buckets. So it's going to take a while. And I get that, you know, but it's passive. I don't need to do anything. I can just let this go. And worst case, we can also use this to make soul sand, even though soul sand's not a big problem now because I can EMC it. Haha! Look, the sink. I can fill it up there. Come on, do this bit. Right, so I don't know which one of these is more laggy either. I don't know whether these pipes, transfer pipes, or if the ducting is laggier. Ideally, I could be setting this up with retrieval nodes instead of 4 or 5 transfer nodes. And these could be set up with servos, with the hardened servos. Because this is a little slow. So, you know what? Let's fix this up. This is always a work in... It's always going to be a work in progress, the whole map, generally. Let's grab you, put you there. Always active. Very cool. Are you good? Lots of dust. See, and this is slow as well, right? So, yep, let's just fix the whole lot. So we want, go up here. Don't need them, I need them. And we can bring this across here. And eventually I'm going to put another one there, and I'll just use my wrench. Like so. Very nice. Working. Stuff falling out all over the place. Alright, so that should be working. Yeah? No? Who knows? We got 955 clay here. There's our pipes from earlier. Alright, so we have stuffs. Why are you the only one who spawned, buddy? No one else. No one else has spawned, just you. Alright, so just a little, a basic little setup, as I said. You know, we're at 32 buckets already. I'm impressed. I'm quite impressed, and I don't know how we're at 31, whatever it is. But that's gonna fill up quicker than I actually expected it. 34,808. So yeah, we'll be able to hand that in, and again, it's only $10, and I can make that bigger. I could so expand this. Put another row or something. It's fine. It's fine. Gotta stop. Gotta stop somewhere and go, you know what? No. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. Yikes! What are you doing, bro? Don't blow up. Don't blow up. That's just not fair. He must have spawned from the roof. Oh. Lucky. That says to me that I do need to find out where he spawned. So he shouldn't have spawned over here. It can only be on the roof, I think. Yoink. Yeah, look right there. Let's put a torch there. A torch there, and hopefully that's enough to stop things spawning, but just in case. Thought that green there was another one. I'm gonna try. There we go. Should be no way that they can spawn up there now. No way at all. Okay. Quite lucky. Last thing I wanted to do was have things explode. Got an uncommon loot bag though. Course tip. Alright. Let's open it. That is a terrible uncommon loot bag. Can you have this back? Can you have it? Do you want it? Damn it. I've opened it. That's just like absolute junk. Really, really not worth it. So I guess something like string you can throw in there and maybe get some bags from it. I don't know, anything's possible. There is a way, if you're not playing on a server, to do this. You can have the bag opener, so you've got the loot bag system. These are disabled on the server, the bag openers, but the recycler and the storage isn't. But we could, you know, ideally you'd want to be opening things, and then look, we got 10 bags in there now, so I could, you know what, let's do this. I'm going to slime box the last one. Let's do that. Yep, that's cool. And I'm going to grab a whole bunch of these bags out, because that cost me a little bit of string, but we could get some nice stuff out of here. Alright. Let's see what we get. Bucket and some rotten flesh. Some rails. Gold horse armor, teleportation wand, rotten flesh, and a bronze sword. Bunch of stuff. So, I mean, we could start throwing. We've got a lot of this stuff already, don't we? I haven't learned that before. Pretty sure we've learned the Man of Steel. Bronze sword doesn't have an EMC, and neither does that. So in that case, you could throw them back in here. The horse armor is a decent source of EMC though, so I will take that. So yeah, one way of making diamantine. Spider eye. Another teleportation wand. Melon seeds, gold nugget. Okay, so we're starting to get little things that, you know, may come in handy. Pretty sure this has spider eyes. Melon seeds. No, apparently I hadn't taught it melon seeds. I'm going to put the drill core and the diamantine in here though, because they will be quite handy. Wow. Obviously you do get some crud when you have the loot bags, as I was saying. So it's quartz crystal. Geez, those last ones, I should have just like dumped them somewhere. But we didn't have one of them before. I don't think I had bread in here, did I? They don't have any, that's fine. Yeah, bones are in there. So again, I could... Not sure what the exchange rate is for stuff, so it's alright. Bread can go in there. But obviously the idea is you can bring these in and plop them up in here. One more, please. And then I could pull out an uncommon. Bronze chestplate and some redstone. See, that's pretty terrible as well. And that has no EMC. And you get... Anyway, so going on our quest book, this will be something that we're now up to 88. And this is probably, well, it's going quite well now, so maybe setting these up with the other ducting would be a smarter move. Alright. I was hoping there would be a way of instantly dropping these things straight into a transmutation table, but it seems that that is not the case. I have seen it's probably in refined storage, which more than likely is disabled on this server, where you could attach there was a Project E interaction between something that allowed you to use, I'm pretty sure it was refined storage, to create stuff in a table. I crafted another one, put it over there too, by the way, just in case. I'm hoping that my EMC is transferable. Yes, it goes by person, not by device. So this is chewing through some stuff that I processed up just before I started recording. But let's have another quick look in the book here. We've got to maybe start looking. Ooh, I can claim that one and get a loot crate. Let's do that. I don't know if it needs to be fully filled. Nope. $1 bill and a loot crate. Thank you very much. And there's this button here that you can actually push to claim everything, by the way, just so in case you're wondering. Sync. I need to unlock these. Well, let's have a look. Let's check in our loot crate. You can keep your steak. Okay. Let's grab our stuff back, which we probably don't need all of it. We don't need any of it. Hammer come in handy. Okay. For the moment, I'll just leave that as it is. Okay, so cooking for blockheads. Let's have a look. Cooking for blockheads is just a book. Do I have access to leather? Yes. Drying rack, however you want to call it. Slab. Let's see. That's a spice rack. That's a drying rack. Oh, I need to make a normal crafting table, I think. Plank. Let's make a regular vanilla crafting table. Teach it to the table here. For all those times where I need a particular recipe, I should be able to, let's just check that again, right? So slab. In a Tinker's one, you don't get the option, but in here I should, maybe not. No, it doesn't have that mod. Maybe, I don't know. That's fine. Drying rack. It's alright. Probably not going to need to do this much, so I'm just going to throw them up there. Let's grab, and it said I can use steak. Steak? Did you say steak? 1, 2. 0%. Leather. Let's just cook steak. Fish apparently turns into leather. It's normally rotten flesh. Rotten flesh. You know what? Maybe it is time to make the atomic reconstructor. That's going, but it's slow. Alright. Iron sticks, black quartz. I think that's what I was waiting on, was the black quartz, wasn't it? Or did I get some? Iron sticks, black quartz, redstone. No, I got some. Stick. redstone. And I'm going to need one of them. And I'm going to need a stone. And I'm going to need iron. Okay. So you, which actually has an EMC, which apparently I had already taught the table. You and you have an EMC, and I will not have taught the table yet. I think I left iron in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. As well grab that out. So you will need power. And I can it's not ideal. I can put you there. Now that will already be on deactivation, so I need to click this to make sure it only goes when I pulse it. And then let's make a button. Teach it buttons. This in itself, though, is a problem. Because I'm going to hit the button on it and it's just going to fall in there anyway. So you know what? Doesn't matter. Okay. Do I have... Won't matter. I could just get some from here. Flesh. You know what? Let's do... What, half a stack? Doesn't really matter. That's fine. It's probably a whole bunch of its power. Awesome. Just throw some of that away, and I want some paper. Some of that. Leather. Paper. Equals book. Teach book. Book in furnace. Equals cooking for blockheads book. Nice. Quest. Cooking for blockheads. Got a $1 bill. Cooking for blockheads 2 at cooking is going to require 2 diamonds, 2 crafting tables. Oop, try hitting the right buttons. Oh, that does have an EMC. Not a problem. You. Cooking for blockheads 2 book. Has EMC 2. And yep. Okay, so we've just unlocked all of this stuff. And as you can see, here's the button here. Loot crate and the $1 bill. So we can now look at doing some of this food stuffs. 8 steak. Steak. 8 steak. Thanks. $5. Cool. Let's open our loot crate. We are just about out of time. I got some pumpkin pie. Merry Christmas, Happy Halloween, whatever you want to call it. Alright. Very cool. So, we got a little bit unlocked today, and we've opened up a few more quests to be able to access. Just grab some of the money out of here. Now this, I was again, I was watching someone play through the pack, and I got 56 bucks. How did I miss putting them in? Go in. Go. Can you? go in the wallet. Yeah, this one, if you open it, it'll have another one. Open it, it'll have another one. And the idea behind it is that once in a while, you'll open it and it will have another star. Apparently that's the idea. So there's probably a way of doing this. Maybe there's like an automatic activation, and I guess if you had the loot bag opener, you could just throw these into it and it would eventually give you what you want. But yeah, so it's not something I'm gonna hang around and do, because that's just a pain in the backside. So jungle wood has grown. Just want some cocoa beans now. How do you make cocoa beans? Cocoa beans. Can I generate from something? I'm guessing cactus green will actually go to cocoa beans. Let's, you know what? I've got to try it. I've got to try this. Oh no, I'll need the coloured lens, don't I? I think I've got to smelt cactus anyway, don't I? So lens. Yeah, I think I need to glass, black quartz, and then glass. I know we're out of time. I realize this. Lens. And just for giggles. How did I miss? Okay. Just teach this cactus green. If I throw you... cocoa beans. So cocoa beans have an EMC of 36. For the sake of a little bit of power, Lapis has 864. So I could effectively go here and go, I want a stack of cocoa beans. Drop the stack there, hit the button. Use a bit of power and have a stack of lapis for a huge. Now let's look, right. So we're going from 2,304 EMC to 55,000 EMC. So there's a nice little way of getting a boost to your EMC production. If you could automate this, you put a dropper and a pressure plate, and you could just be dropping cocoa beans straight in, turning them into lapis, and profiting. So nice little loophole to wrap up the episode. Yes, I am over, and I do apologize. Thank you all for watching. Comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.